Hi guys, I'm back again with another video. Of course, I've got some good old crab legs here, some butter, regular butter. Y'all know I don't eat all this butter. Okay, I turned into Kermit just then. I got some regular butter and I got some cranberry juice and lemonade mixed together, and that's it. Let's dig in. How are y'all? I am doing well. It's good to see y'all in the house of the Lord one more time. Let me stop. Y'all know how they be at the church, especially in the Baptist churches, child. I grew up in, we started as Kojic, and then we moved over to Missionary Baptist. Now I'm non-denominational. But child, and I spent like my adolescent and teenage years in Mississippi, so you know, I picked up a lot of stuff and really was, you know, paying attention. When I was in Mississippi, it just be funny to hear certain stuff, you know, looking back. But yes, y'all, I wanted this so bad. It was storming and everything. I said, well, I want some crab legs. So I went and got some. Now, y'all know I always got a story. I'm dating out here in this crazy world, child. And I always got a story. So let me tell you, honey. So I met this guy online. On the app. And he was cool, you know. Seemed respectful. Well, I always had my reservations about people because it's just me. That's my personality. I'm always just super careful about everybody. I'm very observant. And that's just it. So I'm at a very difficult age where I don't have children, but the men that are out in my age group, they either don't want children, a very small amount of them do want children, or they already have kids and don't want any more. So I'm in that little bracket of, you know, age group. And I don't have any kids, but I do want some. So I have been very closed off about dating anybody with children because I am very free. And I just don't want to, you know, date anybody with kids because I've done it before and it was a hassle because it's always something with the kids, and I get it. You know, I completely understand. You know, but I just want to date someone who's as free as me. And, you know, just like I want somebody to be spontaneous. When you have children, you cannot be spontaneous like, you know, like you can be when you're single, pretty much. But anyway, so this guy, he had 4 kids. And my mind was telling me, nope. But I have been wrestling with the fact that, you know, these men, you know, I'm in this bracket, these guys. I'm hearing a lot of guys saying they don't want kids. And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm not settling. I was just entertaining the idea. Seeing what was up in this bracket. So the guy has 4 kids. And had they been little kids, I'd have been like, no, dog, I'm out immediately. But his kids are older, like big teenagers. The youngest one was 12. So I was like, oh, okay. So, moving on. So we talked for a few weeks. We're doing okay. At first, I was very standoffish. I let him do all the calling, all the texting. I was not reaching out whatsoever. Not. Because I wanted to see, was he really, really into me or whatever. And when I saw that he was going to be consistent, then that's when I went ahead and started, reaching out, calling, texting, stuff like that. So he lives like 2 hours away from me. So we finally decided we was gonna meet up. He was gonna come to the city I live and he was gonna get a hotel room and all this stuff. And we were gonna, make it a weekend thing. He was gonna see his family and his friends that live up here. And then we were gonna get together on both days. So, over these weeks that we have been talking, I have been noticing that when we talk on the phone, he will abruptly sometimes have to get off the phone, like when he's at work, because he's a barber. And I ain't really tripping about that. I just didn't like the fact that I'm a very in tune person. I didn't like the fact that he kept harping on the fact that, I'm a barber, but I make a lot of money. I make this and I make that. If you got to keep telling people, then you must be lying. That's my thing. Or why you gotta act like you got something to prove, I ain't no gold digger. I got money. I got my own. I can't stand a man that's got to do all that. It's too much. That's a turn off. So I'm putting these little things in the back of my mind. Just like, okay, checklist, So anyway, so he's, doing all these things. So sometimes he get off the phone abruptly, oh, I got a customer, I got to go. So I'm like, okay, cool. Then he was saying, sometimes he's talking to me, and he'll be like, he'd be like, I'm with my mom at Walmart, and I'm picking up my child from work or whatever. Let me do that and I'll call you back. But he would never call back. He would do that. And so one day I told him, I said, listen, I don't appreciate you telling me you're going to do something and you don't do it. So that was the last time he did that. He never did it again. So one day he said, I was talking to him one night and he said, he was spending the night at his sister's house because he had to take her to the doctor the next day. Because I heard some little girls like playing around in the background. And I was like, well, who little kids are those? So he said, oh, those are my sister girls. And he explained that he was, spending the night with his sister because he had to take her to the doctor in the morning. So I said, oh, okay. So I said, okay, I put that on the back burner. Moving on, whatever. you know, whatever. Family do family, you know, stuff for family, whatever, mind my business. So a few days later, he's back at the sister's house. Well, he didn't mention that he was at the sister's house, but he had went to his mom's. He was driving from somewhere, and he said, I'm trying to remember how he said it. Oh, he was like, oh, let's video chat. So we had not video chatted before, but that weekend was going to be the weekend that we were going to be, you know, he was going to drive up and we were going to hang out for the weekend. And so he was like, you know, let's video chat, you know. I was like, yeah, because I want to make sure you're who you say you are and all that stuff. Because if not, he was going to be assed out, excuse my language. So he was like, well, I'm pulling up to my mama's house right now. And then I'll hang up and call you back. So he did. Call me. We video chatted for like an hour and a half. So then he was like, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to my mama for a minute, and then I'm gonna call you back when I leave. So like 30 minutes later, he called me back. So this is like 12:30 in the morning. So I'm thinking he at home now. So when I'm talking to him this second time, I'm thinking he's home. Cause it sounds like he laying in bed. You know, you can tell somebody like laying down or whatever. So, child, I hear like a teenage boy talking to him, and like with a baby, and saying somebody, the baby wasn't listening or was not wanting to calm down or something. And so the baby hollering. The baby was screaming to the top of the lungs. And I said, oh, well, who got a baby? And he said, oh, this is my sister baby. So I thought, oh, you at your sister's house again? He's like, yeah. I sit in the shower. And or whatever. I said, so where's the father? He said, the father and daddy were overnights. So I said, okay. So you know that didn't sit well with me. I was just like, no, this don't sound right at all. None of this don't sound right. So all the things that he had told me in the past, just none of it made sense. Because everybody that knows me knows that I investigate people for a living. Literally. I'm dead serious. This is what I do. And I get paid to get in people's business. Be nosy. Get to the bottom of stuff. That's what I do. So I was like, well, how old is the baby? And he said 5 months. So I said, okay. So this baby is going off. I'm talking about hollering, screaming, just cutting up. So I said, oh, okay. So he was like, well, let me give the baby the bottle. His mom in the shower. Let me get him the bottle and stuff and I'll call you back. So I said, okay, cool. I knew right then he wasn't gonna call back. because I asked too many questions. So as soon as I hung up, I did my magic. I ran his phone number because I was trying not to run his, because I do that to everybody. Every new person I start talking to, I run the background check on them or whatever. See who they are. But I've been trying to not be so, all up in the whatever. I've been trying to be more chill about it until somebody give me a reason. You know what I'm saying? But I went on and did it this time. I went on ahead and just knocked it out. So his phone number coming back as this company he told me he used to work for. Some Hispanic older people. I'm talking about it's coming back as a business. So I'm like, don't none of this make sense. So then I searched for him on Facebook, and he does have 4 children. But what got me was the baby that he was talking about was his profile picture, and the baby was born 5 months ago, but the baby was his. And you know how I know it was his? Because when he posted the picture, I looked at the comments and everybody was posting, congratulations, 5 months ago. 5 months ago. And somebody said, oh, whose baby is this? He commented and said mine. And 3 weeks ago, he posted another picture of his older kids. The 3 oldest kids, he had took them out to eat to, I think it was like a Chinese restaurant, a buffet or something like that. And somebody commented on the picture, said, where's the baby? And one of his daughters said, oh, with my mama. So you played yourself. That's what you did. Yes. So you thought I was stupid. You played yourself. So I just kindly and sweetly took screenshots of all the evidence, exhibits A through D, and I sent them. I texted him and I said, this only took me about a minute and 20 seconds to get all this together, first of all, because it doesn't take me long. And I texted him and I said, are you sure that's your sister's baby? It took him 2 hours to text me back. But by then, I wasn't going to wait up on him anyway to respond. I had went to sleep, so when I woke up, I saw he had texted me back. The next morning, I saw he had texted me back. And so I sent him all those pictures that I had taken, those screenshots. And so I told him, I said, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Be blessed. He texts me back and says, that is my sister's baby. He said, yes, that's true, but that was my sister's baby that I had the other night. Well, I looked at both your sisters, I think he had like 3 or 4 sisters. And I looked at all their pages, and then one of them got no doggone 5-month-old baby. Stop your lies, sir. Well, I want to figure out why is you trying to stick with this lie? When I have proved that you are lying. I mean, I laid all the information out. You yourself said that was your baby in the picture. You said that was your baby. But all of a sudden, that's not your baby. And what kind of man are you to deny your child. Like, what kind of, what? I was just dumbfounded. I just was like, wow. So, and I'm talking about, this ain't no, little young guy. This guy almost 40 years old. Like, you're doing too much. Some of these guys out here are really tripping. So then he was like, I can explain, but I understand how you feel. I didn't respond. So then I get a text maybe 2 days ago. He talking about, can we talk? You don't want to talk to me. You don't. I didn't respond. I didn't even say nothing. But I don't get it. Child. I said, what in the what is going on? Like the saying goes, baby, a lie don't care who tell it. It don't care. But he sure said that. He sure did. He said it. Sure said it and then lied. But that was my sister, baby. Boy, that's the same. Boy, stop it now. Because you think I did all this research and I didn't check to see if your sister had a baby? You thought I went that far and then checked to see that? And ain't none of them got no baby? Boy, please. Stop it. Anyway. But yes, child, that's my story. That's what's been going on. So this is the question. I had to stop for a second. Sorry, y'all. So this is the question. What is the deal with people that do all this stuff, that'll match with you, hunt you down, do all this, and then won't talk? Are y'all slow? Did the cat crawl right in your mouth and get your tongue? Cause I don't understand it. I just didn't think these people be like that. But some of these guys out here, they don't know how to talk to nobody. I don't know what they used to or what's going on. But they be scared of everything. Like, how are you making it through life? You can't talk to nobody. And that one word business, baby, you one word your mama. Get away from around me with it. I ain't, Hope I'm not harsh, but I can't do it. Go over there with that. Please, sir. Okay, that is a pet peeve of mine. First of all, how you gonna match with me? Or, how it happened. You pursued me. And then you ain't got nothing to say. You want to one word me? When you in your late 30s, mid to late 30s, early 40s, all that game need to go out the window, boo. And that's what you're looking for. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you need to ask them to lock you in a time capsule or something so you can go back to high school. Maybe that'll work there. But people of my stature is not going for that. We're not going for that. Just not gonna happen. They just, ooh. Don't y'all hate that? You gonna do all that and then ain't got 2 words to say. And I be unmatching. I'm not gonna do it. Child, I told this one dude, he wanted doing that to me. And I said, I'm on my way to the hospital. He sent me a whole bunch of question marks. I said, my back is broken from carrying this conversation. He went, wow, yes, sir. I'm not gonna do this. I'm a very colorful person. I'm not a friendly person. I mean, I am, but I'm not a people person. But if somebody like me can carry on the conversation, anybody should be able to carry on the conversation. And all my friends know, honey, I just despise people. I remember one time we went to a party, and this lady had came up. This girl had came up and she had sat next to me, and she was trying to talk to like my little group of friends and stuff. And I just gave her the coldest stare ever, because I want her to leave. Get away. We don't know you. And my friend was like, don't do that. You're so mean. You ain't gotta be the girl, do a girl like that. That's how I be feeling. Go on over there. Don't come over here. What you want? What is you looking for? That's how I feel. Cause they happened one time we had went out. It was somebody's birthday. Oh, we had got table service and bottle service and stuff. We had went to this lounge for one of our friends' birthdays, and this girl had came in, didn't know us from a can of paint, child. And she came in and had them weaseled her way up in our section. Before you know it, she was drinking our liquor. And I went straight to the security guard. Remove her at once. And I mean at once. At once. Remove her by her wig at that. And then put her out. Cause I don't know you. Don't know. I asked everybody in the group. Do you know her? Do you know her? Oh no. I thought you knew her. And one of my friends was like, I thought you knew her. I gave her something to drink. I don't know this girl. And I remember the last time I was at that place, she had did the same thing. That's what she do. That's her thing. She go around and act like she know people and then be drinking and stuff. Which the bottle stops here. Get out. I can't believe it be people like that in the world. I feel bad. I did not feel bad at all. I don't be feeling bad for people because they came there to be conniving and evil and whatever and to use people. I don't feel bad. Hope you feel good going outside when they tossed you. Fell and broke your 2 front teeth out. You need them chiclets like Mr. Wilson did and them dentures. That's what I hope happened. So I don't be feeling bad. I can't stand somebody try to use somebody. Like, what is that about? Ugh. But you know, that's some people, child. They want to be users and abusers. But the buck stop here, baby. I ain't with none of that. And I think, you know, for some people, that's why they don't like me. Not that I'm one of them type of people. Somebody going around somebody, don't nobody like me. And I got haters. No. Let me clear that up, because that is not what that I'm trying to say. I'm just saying, like, when I meet some certain people, I aggravate their demons, because I'm real good at spotting people who ain't no good within seconds. I remember when somebody ain't no good. And their demons be real aggravated when I come around. I have seen it. Other people have seen it. And they be like, whoa, yes. So if I tell a person, they get away from them. You people usually don't argue with me, because they can see it, I can see it. So yeah. Ooh, y'all, I just booked, I ain't gonna say the trip of a lifetime, but kind of, sort of. I like to travel, so I don't know. I booked a trip to somewhere I always wanted to go. I ain't gonna tell y'all just yet, because I don't know if we're gonna really get to go or not. We paid for our flights, but you know, with the virus and stuff, we just gonna see. So if we really get to go, I'll tell y'all when it get close to time. It's gonna be some months from now, but we'll see. But I am going to Vegas. Yeah, I'm going to Vegas with some friends soon. So we're looking forward to that. We're all booked and ready to rock and roll. So y'all be looking for a video on what's going in the bag of tricks, honey, for Vegas. Ooh, child, I'm full. Anyways, y'all, I just had to do a little something for y'all for the 9/9 in 2020, because it is 9/9. Anyways, I will see you guys later. I love you. You are loved. Whatever you're doing, be good and be good. Or be good. Wait. I love you. Whatever you're doing, be good or be good at it. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye.